Hi, I'm Rich from ITS, and this is an incredibly powerful, very popular two-piece kit from Milwaukee that includes the M18ONEPD2 Combi Drill and the M18ONEID20X Impact Driver. Now, both of these machines are part of the Fuel range, which I'll come on to in a little bit, but essentially it means they're top of the range from Milwaukee, and they are one key compatible, which essentially means that you can connect to the innermost workings of both of these tools using the impressive One Key app from Milwaukee. If you haven't given it a go, take a look at the One Key app. Essentially what it does, it lets you control the output of the tools from your phone. So you can basically tell it that I'm working in X material, so I want a slow speed but a high torque setting, or a low speed and a high torque setting. So you can actually really customize the tool for exactly the job that you're working on, all from your phone. In terms of features and functionality of this two-piece kit, first of all, we've got the Combi Drill, we've got the Impact Driver, we've got two 5 amp hour batteries. They are red lithium batteries, and I'll come on to that when I mention fuel in a little while. So really good batteries. We've also got the fast lithium ion charger and the tough case that comes supplied in. So looking at the Combi Drill specifically, it is the M18ONEPD2. It's a real heavy duty Combi Drill this. You can tell that just from picking it up and feeling the build quality. We've got a full metal 13mm keyless chuck. Really nice collar here where you've got your 14 different torque settings, as well as your drilling mode and your hammer action. 2-speed gearbox as you'd expect. It does of course come with a side handle, because this absolutely packs a heck of a punch. This will offer you 135 Newton meters of torque, so that's really impressive, and that is why you need that side handle, just to protect your wrist and protect yourself while you're using it. Of course, we've got soft rubberized grip, forward and reverse, lock off position, and one of the firm favorites of mine, we've got that LED light at the base of the handle. Also, as you come down here to the bottom, you'll see we've got some different settings. So we've got the anti-kickbacks light, which is this little green light here. Then we've got a few preloaded settings. So 1, 2 and 3, you can just filter between hitting this button here. And they're basically some preloaded speed and torque settings where they've kind of given you the ability to just preload it. It's all electric, so you don't need to mess about with the collar. Preload those settings and you're ready to go. And of course, we've got a Wi-Fi connector, which tells you whether your phone is connected up and hooked up to that using the One Key app. Over to the Impact Driver, it's the M18ONEID2, so it's the second generation of Impact Driver, and very similarly to the Combi Drill, it's heavy duty, it feels really good in your hand. We've got a very nicely made collar. We've got your 1/4 inch hex for the chopping and changing of your Impact Driver bits, forward and reverse as you'd imagine, and again we've got some pre-built settings here over on the bottom of the handle, 1 to 4 for different torque settings. One of those is a self-tapping screw mode, so that will reduce the amount of torque and reduce the speed, so you know you're not going to basically mess up the threading on your screw or mess up your material. So this will look after your job as well as you're looking after it as well. And you've got the connector mode there to tell you whether you're using this via One Key or not. So both of these tools are part of the Fuel range, and you probably hear that quite a lot with Milwaukee, and I just thought I'd quickly explain what Fuel means. Essentially, Fuel is Milwaukee's top-end 18-volt cordless tools, and it's a combination of 3 features which you might hear them talking about. First and foremost, power state brushless motors. So brushless motor, of course, it's been all the rage for the last few years. No carbon brushes, which means no heat, no friction, no wasted energy in that motor. More of the power from your batteries going into your job, which means you get better capacities and much better run time. Then combining the power state motor with a red lithium battery. So the batteries that get supplied with the kit are red lithium. So that's got the intelligence, the protection, that's going to prevent against your tool or your battery over discharge, overheating, all that sort of stuff. You've got intelligent chips in there that communicate and make sure you're getting the absolute most out of your tool. Then third and finally, you've got the Red Link Plus computer chips that are in these tool motors, which again communicate between the battery and the tool to make sure you're eking absolutely every single bit of power out of that battery that you can, and it's going into your job. They're some of the most efficient and high performance 18-volt cordless tools out there, and that's what you get when you've got a Milwaukee Fuel product. So there you go, that's the incredibly impressive, incredibly heavy duty 2-piece kit from Milwaukee, compatible with the One Key app and of course part of the Fuel range. Combi Drill, Impact Driver, 5 amp hour batteries, charger and case. One of the best two-piece kits out there on the market in the 18 volt range, and of course that is available now at ITS.